American country music news. Lauren Alaina heartbreak and Blake Shelton passing the baton. Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a nice day. Before we begin the video, please subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. There's lots happening in the world of American country music recently. We have all the lowdown of what is happening stateside. Blake Shelton is passing down country music traditions to his stepson, Zuma, who has taken to the stage of Blake's Oklahoma bar Ole Red numerous times. Lauren Alaina's journey through country music has always been one filled with heart, passion, and resilience. From her early days on American Idol to standing tall among Nashville's most beloved voices, her story has been one of both triumph and heartbreak. But recently, the emotional tides have shifted again for the Georgia-born singer, as whispers of heartbreak began to surround her name, just as Blake Shelton, one of country music's most influential figures, officially stepped back from his defining television role, symbolically passing the baton to a new generation of country stars, including those like Alaina, who are carrying the torch forward with heart and honesty. Lauren Alaina has never shied away from revealing the deeply personal sides of her life. She has sung about love lost and lessons learned, heartbreaks that shaped her voice, and hope that gave her reason to sing again. Her vulnerability has always been her strength, and that quality has continued to define her as she navigates through another season of change. Sources close to the singer say that she has been quietly dealing with emotional pain behind the scenes while maintaining her warm smile in public. The heartbreak, while not fully defined by her, has clearly influenced her creative energy and stage performances in recent months. Fans have noticed a different tone in her recent concerts, a deeper emotional resonance that has made her ballads even more powerful. Heartbreak, for Alaina, has often served as both muse and medicine, from her breakout hits like Road Less Traveled to the reflective Getting Good. She has always found a way to turn pain into purpose. Now, as she faces this new emotional chapter, it appears that she is once again using music as her way of healing and connecting with others. In recent interviews and live shows, she has spoken about learning to let go, finding grace in imperfection, and holding on to faith when everything else feels uncertain. This renewed sense of introspection has fueled anticipation among fans for her next project, one that promises to be her most personal yet. Meanwhile, the timing of her emotional struggles has paralleled a major transition in the country music world. Blake Shelton, a name synonymous with the genre's modern era, has recently taken a step back from his long-standing television spotlight, allowing the next wave of country stars to rise. Shelton, who became a household name not only through his chart-topping hits, but also through his charismatic run as a coach on The Voice, announced his departure with a heartfelt message about change, legacy, and trust in the future of the genre. For many fans, his decision felt like the end of an era, but also the beginning of a new one. Blake Shelton's influence on country music can hardly be overstated. For more than 2 decades, he has blended humor, honesty, and hard work into a career that turned him into both a superstar and a mentor figure. His exit from the show that helped redefine his career was not just a television moment, it was a symbolic handoff. Shelton has expressed faith in the new generation of artists who are bringing country music into a fresh creative space while honoring its roots. Among those artists, Lauren Alaina stands out as one of the voices embodying that next chapter. Alaina and Shelton share more than just musical respect. They share a deep understanding of country storytelling. Shelton has always admired artists who bring real emotion to their craft, and Alaina, with her unfiltered voice and heartfelt lyrics, fits that mold perfectly. Her rise in the genre reflects the very spirit that Shelton has often championed: authenticity over perfection, emotion over spectacle. Shelton's departure has left many wondering who will take up his role as the genre's guiding voice. While his influence continues through his music and public appearances, his decision to step back has created space for others to shine. Alaina's recent performances suggest that she is not only ready for that challenge, but naturally positioned to step into that light. She embodies a balance between the traditional and the modern, the heartfelt and the playful, qualities that Shelton himself has always represented. As Blake Shelton transitions into a quieter yet no less impactful phase of his career, he has hinted at focusing more on family life and select creative projects, rather than the demanding television schedule that once consumed much of his time. He has spoken about finding peace in simplicity, spending more time with his wife Gwen Stefani, and embracing a slower rhythm. For someone who has spent years guiding young artists to find their voices, Shelton's shift is a reflection of gratitude and closure. He has said that watching others grow has been one of his greatest joys, and that sentiment seems to connect beautifully with the rise of stars like Alaina, who are now defining the sound of country music's next decade. Alaina's current emotional state, while tinged with sadness, also appears to be fueling an evolution in her artistry. Her recent songs have been more stripped down and introspective, echoing themes of healing and faith. Whether it's through acoustic performances or raw lyricism, Alaina's Heartbreak has transformed into something deeply relatable, a shared emotion that resonates across audiences who have followed her since her teenage years. In a genre that thrives on storytelling, her truth-telling continues to build bridges between her personal world and her fans. The connection between Alaina's Heartbreak and Shelton's passing of the baton feels almost poetic. Both represent cycles of renewal, one personal, the other professional. Both speak to resilience, to the act of standing tall after emotional storms. For Shelton, it is about trusting that the future of country music is in good hands. For Alaina, it is about finding herself again after loss and learning how to turn that pain into purpose. Country music has always been about heart, the kind that loves deeply, hurts fiercely, and heals slowly. It thrives on stories that mirror real life, stories of falling apart and coming back together, of moving on while holding on to what matters. Alaina and Blake Shelton stand at two ends of that spectrum, one stepping into her prime, the other gracefully bowing out of a major chapter, both united by the timeless spirit of the genre they love. As fans continue to rally behind both artists, their paths seem destined to intertwine through shared respect and inspiration. Shelton's legacy of mentorship and humor continues to echo through every stage he leaves behind, while Alaina's growth as a vocalist and storyteller serves as proof that the next generation is ready to take country music further without losing its soul. In the coming months, Alaina is expected to release new music that reflects her current emotional journey. Insiders describe it as a deeply personal project, filled with vulnerability but also strength, a declaration that heartbreak does not define her, but refines her. The anticipation around this release reflects not just fan excitement, but also a collective understanding that Alaina has grown into one of the genre's most authentic voices. Meanwhile, Blake Shelton's quieter public presence has not dimmed his influence. Whether through surprise performances, collaborations, or mentoring new talents behind the scenes, he continues to shape the sound and soul of country music. His transition is not a farewell. It's a passing of energy, a gesture of faith in those who will carry on his legacy. In the end, the stories of Alaina and Blake Shelton converge in their shared understanding of what country music truly means. It is not about fame or perfection, but about heart and truth. It is about turning personal pain into universal connection. It is about carrying the stories of yesterday into the songs of tomorrow. As Alaina channels her heartbreak into art and Shelton steps back with gratitude, country music finds itself standing at the edge of a beautiful transformation. One generation bows gracefully, another rises courageously, and together they remind fans why this genre continues to matter, because it speaks to the very essence of being human. The music continues, the torch has been passed, and somewhere between the heartbreak and the healing, Lauren Alaina's voice carries forward the promise that Blake Shelton always believed in. Country music is in good hands, and its heart beats stronger than ever. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe to our American Idol YouTube channel for more updated news.